Growing up, she's always been little dainty, girly girl, and fragile with her health. And then at age 9, she took a drink of water, passed out, and had a seizure, and because they thought she hit her head, they did a CT. When they came back with the CT, they looked at me and said, "We're keeping her. We found something, we think it's just an infection. We're gonna keep her overnight, do an MRI the next morning, and see what that shows." Nurse comes in and says, "The doctor wants to talk to you." And I said, "Okay, come on in." She's like, "No, another room." And my heart sank. I pretty much knew what it was. And they had told us it was a brain tumor, brain stem, into her spinal cord. Her whole medulla was pretty much eaten up with it, and they didn't know what was fixing to happen. So they transferred her to ICU. We spent 3 days in ICU for them to do some more testing and figure everything out. Then we were given a year. She did 6 weeks of radiation.
I had to do radiation, and then a bit later, I had to do chemo.
We went back for her October visit. They told us it had progressed. Nothing we could really do, just go home, make her comfortable. I didn't accept that, so we went to MD Anderson, and they gave us a lot better outlook and told us it had progressed slightly, but nothing major. They thought it was more swelling from the radiation. And just watch her. And a year to the date of her original diagnosis, we found out she had relapsed. We started chemo about a month after she had relapsed. We started chemotherapy down at MD Anderson. Chemo was supposed to be 10 cycles, 10 months. It lasted a year and a half.
When I was diagnosed, I saw a kid across the hall who had nobody and nothing.
We were on the hemonc floor, which is the oncology floor in hematology. And there was a child who had to be in a clean room. And as we're going by the room to go to radiation, she sees this child and it breaks her heart.
And I wanted to give him one of my bears. But we couldn't for control of diseases type stuff.
Well, her birthday is 15 days before Christmas. So she told family, because they were asking her, you know, what do you want for your birthday? She says, all I want is stuffed animals. And they said, okay, for what? And she says, not for me. I want stuffed animals to give back to the kids in the hospitals. And it literally took off from there.
So I started Autumn's Angel Bears that very same year.
With the bears, I'm not surprised, especially with Autumn and knowing her heart. She's always had a big heart, a kind heart. So I'm not shocked that this happened.
In the first year, we collected about 1,000 bears.
The first year, we didn't do 1,000, as she thought. We did about 500.
She loves it. She loves to donate bears for kids, and she loves to collect the bears.
Well, she wanted to just give back. She wanted to give the kids something to hope for, to strive for. And I'm proud of her for that one. I'm proud of her for that one, because in the time that she needed to think about herself the most, she wasn't thinking about herself. She was thinking about others, other kids, how to make other people happy. And that's something that we all need to do, is think about others, not just ourselves.
We had a lot of bears when we were younger. Now we have probably over $1 million, possibly.
We also give it to fire stations, police stations, hospitals, even courtrooms.
The following year, we donated. My father worked with a judge's husband in Fort Worth, and he found out about Autumn doing the bears, and his wife was like, can we get some for the courtroom for when something happens and these children have to come in and testify? That way they have a stuffed animal to love on. And we were, sure. How many do you know? How many do you want? How many do you need? Her PR people, she got a hold of her PR people, who in turn got a hold of the news channels.
It snowballed from, a weekly donation to all kinds of things.